Is Epstein's suicide note really a forgery? Well, my name is Bart Baggett, and I've been hounded all day by reporters wanting to know whether his handwriting found by his cellmate, allegedly, matches the handwriting found at his body. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get to the answer. I'm going to lay them out here on the light box, and I'll show you so you can work along the analysis with me. So let me tell you, one of the big challenges in this case is we don't know exactly how Jeffrey Epstein writes when he is writing naturally. But what we do have is two different notes from the prison cell. I've also looked at dozens of other handwriting samples, and it is my belief that these notes seem to be consistent with the other handwriting we have found. Now, if you're thinking it's a government conspiracy and they have the best forgers in the world, yeah, they probably do. But tell me this, how would a suicide note at the body be planted, which is totally possible, and also a roommate of his found this note 2 weeks later, right? That is the tricky part. So let me side by side. Here's the thing most people would have missed is if you're going to do meticulous forgery, you would have to slow the pen down and it would not be fluid and natural. Now the letters would look the same. He has a unique A, he has a unique S, he even has a spacing on the page, which is really interesting. So work with me here as I'm going to go through it step by step. This is the note found on the body, and this is the note everyone says, oh, it's a forgery. But this is a note that the cellmate found. And look what happened here. We've got this F, which is just exactly the same. We have the word no fun, same thing, same slant, same expiration, same explanation points. But what's interesting, see this blue line? We did this in Photoshop, and it shows that the handwriting moves to the right down the page. We also, if you overlay them, there is very similar spacing through the whole thing. And it's quickly executed, lots of natural fluidity, and the spacing between the letters and words is the same. So exception for this D, which does not show up in the note, most everything else looks like the same writer. We have the tall L's, we have the T's, which are like that. We have this really strange S. Let me tell you, man, this N and this N, that was written by the same person. And that's the challenge. If these two notes are written by the same person, this is either the biggest conspiracy ever or the man wrote those two notes. Now, whether those notes are suicide notes, I'm not really convinced because there was nothing in the content that says, hey, I'm going to off myself and I did it. But from a forensic perspective, and this is what's been all over the media, and you'll probably see me on the Newswire as well, is we have to just determine did writer of writer A write the document B. We have to determine if the author of this document is the author of document. And the two documents found in the jail cell, that's the same writer. I can tell you that with certainty. Whether or not those two documents were originally written by Epstein, that's going to take a little more access to evidence that I don't quite have yet. So if I had to go on the witness stand today, I would say, hey, the evidence points strongly this way. These two notes were written by the same person. But Your Honor, we don't really have a great dossier of Epstein's natural writing on lined paper like this. And when we do, it is my belief that it'll come out that that's his writing. But at this point, that has to be the big caveat in this case. Quality of evidence. And when you end up in a real court case, that is one of the questions they ask is, hey, where did this evidence come from? Are you sure that's the decedent's writing? Are you absolutely sure? Do you have witnesses? Because obviously as an expert witness, I'm not standing there watching somebody write something 20 years ago. I can't testify that all these known writings were written by the dead guy, but his wife might, his kids might, the banker might. Those are how you validate the samples. And then the expert witness is going to tell you, hey, whether or not it's true or not. So in summary, did Jeffrey Epstein write this note? Well, we do know the person who wrote this wrote that. And it is my belief that that person was also named Jeffrey Epstein. My name is Bart Baggett. Like and subscribe if you want more forensic case studies like this.